Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's challenging level puzzle, and it's called Boston by Salil and Ruthenia and Iktus. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but that's one of those. Anyways, here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or box. We have also digits in cages may not repeat and must sum to the given total in the top left corner. So for example, these two digits must add up to 6, these three must add up to 9, these 6 must add up to 31, these 3 must add up to 22. And you can't have repeats in them. So this cannot be something like 3, 3, and 6 because you already have a repeat in them. However, it could be something like, I don't know, 3, 7, and 2. And that works because these three digits must add up to 12. Anyways, this is a simple killer cage Sudoku. So let's just get straight to it. If you want to play, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. So let's go. Okay. We have two digits here. Sorry, two cell cages, which add up to 6 each. The only possibilities for those are 1, 5, and 2, 4. So we have a 1, 5, 2, 4 quadruplet in box 3, which eliminates 1, 2, 4, and 5 in the rest of the box. That leaves this as 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9 here. Well, 2 out of these digits are, it must be 6, 9, or 7, 8, adding up to 15. So the remaining digits now in row 1 are 1, 2, 4, and 5 here. Therefore, where is the 3 in row 1? It must be one of these 3 cells, so this cannot be 3. These two digits are exactly the same as these two digits then, because there's no other place for it in box 3. Since these two are the same, this can never be 6 and 8 adding up to 14, because these two must add up to 15, and therefore that 6 and 8 would eliminate 6, 9, and 7, 8 as possibilities. So this is not possible to be 6, 8, so this must be 5, 9, which eliminates 5, 9 in the rest of the column. Therefore, where is the 9 in box 3? It must be one of those two cells, so this can't be 9. This has to be a 7, 8 pair, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the row. Therefore, this is a 7, 8 pair here. This is 3, 6, and 9. These three digits must add up to 9, and it cannot have a 5 because of the 5, 9 pair in the box. So this must be 1, 2, and 6, or 2, 3, and 4. Oh yeah, all the remaining digits here cannot be 5, 7, 8, and 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 here. These two digits add up to 10. This can never be 4 and 6. Actually, it could be 4 and 6. This is always 2. So these can never be 2 or 5 or 9. So this is 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 as possibilities. Four digits adding up to 13 can only have 7 as the highest digit, because that would be 1, 2, 3, and 7 is the most you can have, as the highest digit you can have. So this is 1 through 7. 4 digits adding up to 14 similarly can add up to 1 through 8. This can't be 7 or 8 though, because of this 7 or 8. We know one of these two then must be a 9. These three digits add up to 22. It's either 5, 8, 9 or 6, 7, 9. So one of these is 7 or 8. This is a 7 or 8. One of these is 9 then, and therefore there cannot be a 9 in the rest of the column. And you can't have a 7 or 8 in the rest of the column. So that makes this 1 through 6. This is 1 through 6 also. Interesting. Okay. If this is 7 or 8, that would mean this has to be 1, 2, and 3 here. How does that work? These digits are 1 through 6 here, because there's no other possibility for it. In these digits, these 3 digits add up to 14. That's fine. How do these 4 digits interact with these 4 digits? Well, we know if this is not 8, this has to be an 8-9 pair here. So if this is 8, that would force this to be 1, 2, 1, 2, which would make that a 3. Because you need 1, 2, and 3 adding up to 14 here with the 8. So these can never be 1 or 2. These can't be 1 or 2. Would that even work is kind of the question. You would have to have 1 be at minimum here. And then this would have to be 3, 4, and 5. But that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell. So this can never be 8. Therefore, we know this has to be an 8-9 pair here. Because those are the only digits remaining. Similarly, if this is 7, this would have to be a 1, 2, 1, 2. It'd be 1, 2, or 3, I guess? So this contains a 7 or 6. Or this contains a 7 or 6. Neither of them contain both 7 and 6. Right? Because 7 and 6 with 2 other digits is 13 at least, plus 1 and 2, which is 16. So this is either 6 or 7, and this has to have a 6 or 7. Because this is 6 or 7, if it's 7... This is 6 or 7, this is 6 or 7. The 6 or 7 with the 13 must be either... well, it has to have a 3. So this cannot be 3 then, because one of these 3 digits is a 3. Plus it's either 1, 2, 3, 7 or 1, 2, 4, 6. Since this has to have a 3, it must be 1, 2, 3, and 7. So this is 1, 2, 3, 7. Obviously 3 can't be here. There's no other place for 3 to be except one of these. This can't be a 7. This is a 6. So the other 3 digits must add up to... what is it? 8. So one of these 3 digits is a 1, so this can't be 1. Therefore, 1 has to be one of these 3 digits here. So this can never be 1. Therefore, this must be 2, 3, and 7 here, which makes this a 1. So this can't be 1 here. This can't be 2, 3, or 7. So this is a 1, 4, 5 triplet, which eliminates 1, 4, 5 in the rest of the row. So this is 2. This cannot be 2. And it must add up to 8, with 3 unique digits, so it must be 1, 3, and 4. So this is a 3 here. This is a 1, 4 pair, which forces this to be 5. 3 cannot be here. This can't be 2 or 3 here. This can't be 6. Where is the 2 and 3 in column 1? It has to be here. Okay, and this can't be 2 because of this 2 here. This is a 1. This can't be 6. This can't be 1. This can't be 5 because of these. This 1 eliminates 1 here. So this is 4. This is 1. This can't be 1. This can't be 4. So if this is 1, 2, 6, or 1, 3, 5, this would have to be the 1, right? So this can't be 6. One is one of these 3 cells. Okay. This can't be 1, 2, 3, or 9. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it's 8, this is 1, and this is 3. If this is 7, it's either 1, 4, which would be 1 and 4, or 2 and 3, which is not possible, because this can't be 2 or 3. If this is 6, it could be with 1 and 5, or 4 and 2. If this is 5, it's with 1 and 6, but this can't be either 1 or 6, so that doesn't work. 2 or 5 doesn't work with 2 and 5. It could be 3 and 4, though, here. And if this is 4, these 2 digits add up to 8, so it could be 1 and 7, 2 and 6, or 3 and 5 here. So those are all the possibilities. Well, that means 9 has to be one of these 2 digits. So 9's here, 9 is one of these 2. Where's the 9 in column 3? It has to be one of those 3 cells. These 3 cells add up to 14. Therefore, this can never be 9. If this were 9, that forces this to be at minimum 5, but that's already 14 there. So this can't be 9. 9 cannot be here. 9 has to be one of these 3 digits. That's interesting. You cannot have both 7 and 8 here, so at least one of 7 or 8 has to be here. Okay. 2 and 3 both have to be here, because there are 2 and 3 here. Where's the 5, actually? 5 cannot be in any of these cages adding up to 10, and it cannot be here. So one of these 2 digits is a 5, which means this can never be 5. If this were 6 here, this would be at minimum 6 plus, I guess it could be 1, 6, and 7. That's possible. Hmm. Right, this can't be 9 because it would require 1 to be with it, and that would eliminate that cell. So either this is 9 and 1, or this is a 9. Hmm. This cannot be 8 because of similar reasoning now. Because if this is 8, that forces this to be 5. This would be 6 and 8 at minimum, which is already 14. So this is 1 through 7. Okay, if any of these are 4 and 6 that add up to 10, that would force this to be 1, 2, or 3. Sorry, 1, 2, and 3, right? Therefore, the other 10 cage could not add up to 10 because you eliminate 1, 9, 2, 8, and 3, 7, and you already have the 4, 6. So 4 and 6 cannot be here. Therefore, well, we already kind of knew one of the 4 and 6 has to be here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 as possibilities. This can't be 1 or 9. What does that mean? I'm not sure. 5 has to be one of those two. This can't be 5, this can't be 5, so 5's one of those 3 here. um, 8 would have to be with 1 and 3. And therefore this would be 8 and 3, which eliminates all possibilities for this tiny cage. So this can never be 8. 1, 4, 7 works. 2, 3, and 7 does not. Hmm. What does this 19 cage must contain? If we tried to do it without a 1, that would mean the minimum would be 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Which is 20. So this must contain a 1 in one of these cells. So this cannot be 1 here. These cannot contain 2 or 3, so this has to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, but this can't be 9, right? These can't be 1 here. The 1 has to be either here, or here, or here, or here. That's interesting. This can never contain two digits from 1, 2, and 3, right? Because if it did contain two digits from 1, 2, and 3, these 10 cages wouldn't work. Because they have to be either 2, 8, 3, 7, or 1, 9. 4, 6 is not allowed because the 4, 6 would force this to be 1, 2, and 3. So similarly, this could not be 1, 2, and 3 added together. I guess it still could be 9, 1, 4. So that's possible. Oh, that's problematic too, though. So say you had 9, 1, 4 here. This becomes 2, 3, 7, 8. This is 1, 4. And this would then be 4 and 6 as possibilities, which is not allowed. It can't be 9, 2, 3, 2, 3, because that would eliminate all possibilities for this cage. If this is 9, 1, 4, though, that's problematic. Because the 1 and 4 are here, that forces this to be the 2, 3, 7, 8 quadruplet. Which means 9 is here, and then 5 would have to be here too, which is not allowed. So this cannot ever be 9 here. I think one of these digits has to be 1 through 3, right? The minimum for 14 for 3 digits is can we ever have non 1, 2, or 3? No, it has to be at least 3, 4. Well, if we tried to have no 1, 2, or 3 with this, it would have to be 4, 5, and 6 at minimum, which adds up to at least 15, which is not allowed. So one of these is 1, 2, or 3. There's a 1, 2, or 3 here. Therefore, 1, 2, and 3 cannot be in the rest of the box. Well, that forces this to be a 4, 6 pair, which means 4 and 6 cannot be in the rest of the box and the column. So this 4, 6 pair eliminates 4 and 6 here. This is a 3, which means this can't be 3. This can't be 3. This is 1 or 2 here. This can't be 3, 4, or 6, so this is 1 or 2 here. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're getting close to solving it. The 3 has to be 1. This can't be 1, 2, or 3 because this is 1 or 2 here. We have a 1, 2, 3 here. We have a 2, 3 here. So one of these must be a 7. So this can no longer be 7. Can't be 4 or 6. Can't be 1, 2, or 3. Can't be 8 or 9. This has to be a 5, which means this can't be 5. These two digits add up to then 9. So it must be 1 with 7, or 1 with 8, or 2 with 7 here. Therefore, we have a 7, 8, 7, 8 pair in column 1, which eliminates 7, 8 from the rest of the column. This has to be 7, 8, or 9. Because it cannot be 1, 2, or 3, or 4, 5, or 6. Because of the 1, 2, 3 triplet here, the 4, 5, 6 triplet here. So this is 7, 8, or 9 here. This is 5. This 5 means this can't be 5. So this is a 2, 4 pair, which eliminates 2 and 4 here. This can't be 2. This can't be 8. This can't be 2. So this can't be 8. This can't be 1 here, which means 9 cannot be here. So 9 has to be one of these two digits, which means that can't be 9. This is 6. This is 9. This can't be 2 or 4 here. There's no 4 possible here. There cannot be 1 here, similarly. If this is 2, 3, 4, this can't be 4 or 2, so this would have to be 3. So this can't be 3 here. We know one of these is 3 and 7, so this cannot be 7. This is 8 or 9 here. Hmm. This is 9 with 1, 4, 5, and 6, but this can't be 6 because of that 6. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So what are the possibilities for this 12 again? 1, 4, 7 is possible. 1, 5, 6 is possible. If this is 1, this is 5, this is 6. 2, 4, 6 is possible. So 1, 4, 7, 1, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, or 3, 4, 5. Still quite varied. Hmm. Five digits adding up to 19. That means the other 4 digits add up to 45 minus 19. 45 minus 19 is 26. Hmm. Mm. This cannot be 1 here because of this 1, 5 pair. So we know 9 has to be one of these 4 digits. That doesn't really tell us very much, though, because this can't be 9 because one of these must be 9. Mm. What if this were 9 here? If this were 9 here, that would mean it would be with 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 can't be here, obviously, so 2 would have to be here, which would force this to be 1, 3, 5. Therefore, this would be 1. 3 could not be here, so this would be 1 and 3, but that would eliminate all possibilities for this cage. So this can never be 9. Therefore, 9 has to be one of these 3 digits, which means this can't be 9. I don't think this can ever contain 1, 2, and 3. If this contained 1, 2, and 3, 2 would obviously be here. This would then be 1, 3, 5, which would force the 1 and the 3 to be here, which means this could not be 1, 2, 6 or 2, 3, 4, which are the only possibilities left. So that's why it can't be 1, 2, 3. So it could be 1, 2, 4. It must contain a 1. So it must be either 1, 2 or 1, 3 here, which means this must be a 2 or 3 here. These 4 digits add up to 26, and it has to contain a 2 or 3. Because of that, it's either what? 2, 7, 8, 9 or 3, 6, 8, 9. Right? To add up to 26. So this can never be 5. This has to be 9, which makes this a 5. This can't be 9. So this must be a 9 here. And this has to be 8 here with 6 or 7. So 8's one of these digits, which means 8 cannot be here. 8 has to be one of these two. Then it must have 4 and 5. Well, 5 cannot be any of these. Can't be here. Where is the 5? It has to be here, which means this cannot be 1, 3, 5. Therefore, this is also a 2 with either 1, 2, 6 or 2, 3, 4. So this can't be 5. This is a 5. This is a 2, so this can never be 2. Where is the 2 in column? Not 1, it has to be here. So this is 2. This must then be 2, 7, 8. Which eliminates 7 and 8 in the rest of the row. Where is the 7 and 8 in box 9? It has to be here. So this becomes a 7, 8 pair. This has to be 5. This is either 1, 6 or it's 3, 4. So this can't be 6 ever. And this can't be 3 ever. So this is 4 or 6. 1 or 3 here. This can't be 6 because of the 6 here. Therefore, this is 4, which means this can't be 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. It has to be 1, 2, and 6, which makes this a 3, this a 1. This can't be 1, so this has to be a 2, 3, 4 triplet here. So this can't be 4, this can't be 6. Actually, this could be 4. This cannot be 1 here. This can't be 1 here. This has to be 5 and 6 remaining. This can't be 6 because of that 6, so this must be 5, which makes that a 6. The remaining digits here are 7, 8, and 9. And this can't be 1 or 6. This can't be 3. Where is the 3 in column 1? It has to be here. And this has to be 4 and 5 remaining, which eliminates 4 or 5 in the rest of the box. This is a 1, 6 pair, 1, 6 pair. Where is the 4 in column 1? It has to be one of these two digits, so this can never be 4 here. This can't be 6 because of this 6, so this must be 2, which makes this a 1, which makes that a 6. This one eliminates 1 here, so this is 2. This is 2, 5 then, and 7 to add up to 14. This then must be a 6, 9 pair, which eliminates 6 and 9 from the rest of the column. This can't be 6, so this is 1, this is 6. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is a 4 or 5 pair. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 8, this is 7. These can't be 5 anymore. This can't be 5. This can't be 6. Where is the 6 in box 1? It has to be here. So this is 6, which forces this to be 2 and 4, because you can't have a 1 here. So this is 2, this is 4, which makes that a 6, which makes that a 4. This is a specifically 3 and 7. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is a 9. This can't be 2 or 3. This then becomes a 6. This becomes a 2, 3 pair here. This can't be 2 because of that 2, so this is 3, which makes that 2. This can't be 1, it's 5 or 8. This is 5 or 8, but can't be 5 because of that 5, so this is 8, which makes that a 5. This has to be a 1, 8 pair here. This cannot be 2, 8 or 3, 7, so this is 1 and 9, which forces this to be 8. The 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 7, this is 8. The 7 eliminates 7 here, this is 3, this is 7. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 1 and 8, which makes this 7 and 8. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 5 and 4. This can't be 8. This can't be 2. This can't be 5 because of the 5 in the column. Where's the 5 then in box 5? It has to be here. This becomes what? 6, 4, and 9. This can't be 6. This can't be 4 or 6. So this is 9, which makes that a 4, which makes that a 6. 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 8, this is 9. This eliminates 8 and 9 here, so this is 7, this is 9, this is 8. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 3, which makes that 2 and 4. This 2 eliminates 2, and 2 and 7 eliminated here, but makes that a 3. So this can't be 3 here. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 7, 8, which makes that 2 and 7, which makes that 4 and 2, which makes that 5 and 4. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 1 and 9. That must make this 5 and 1, which makes this a 3, and this is a 7. And that's how you solve it. Actually, pretty cool interactions between the cage values and what they could be. Yeah, I would say this is still challenging. Even like with my experience with Killer Cage Sudoku, it still took a while to actually figure these out. So, anyways, nice job on the setting, guys, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.